Once you fucking wake up and you understand about how much energy you actually have and how much thinking power and how your brain works and how you want to structure your day, and you make your day even easier by planning the day before, and you go to bed, you know what's set for your next day before you go to bed. You wake up, you already know what to do. You don't need to be thinking there, getting fatigued because you too many decisions you're going to make, too many decisions which aren't even important in the first place. And then you start protecting your time, and then you start making more time, and you get more filled life. You don't really want to be wasting your time thinking about things you need to do or things you hate when you don't need to be doing that. You remove the stuff you have to hate, that's less things you've got to be thinking about, and you structure your day so you already know what you need to do. So you get far more free time. You've got more power, thinking power to do what you need to do. Think of it like a CPU or a GPU, whatever the fuck it's called. And you open it on your computer, you've got 20 pages open. That's 20 different things, even unconsciously, you're thinking about, sapping energy. So when you are doing or talking to someone, you're not giving you're not giving yourself too much. You're either ignoring them, you're scrolling through, you're thinking on your head, oh, that's a good idea, or that's the do list. You're not really giving much to them, which isn't the right way to do it, especially if you're talking to people who you like and the time's balanced. They give you some acknowledgement and listen to what you want to talk about, and you do the same. You have a good conversation, you build a new friend, you're moving forward with the proper values you should have. And then start clicking off these pages, which then makes your computer run faster by either writing it down on your phone, an idea, wait, I'm just going to write this down. Now that page is clicked off, but it's not lost. I wake up in the morning, I'm going to cook that, I'm going to get to work, work's busy, what should I eat? I'll just eat a chocolate bar because it's easier, but that's now going to push me off my bulking or my cutting phase. It's not going to do me any good, it's going to spike my blood sugar. How can I get away with that? Let's pre-plan my food the day before and have it already done. So that's another thing clicked off, because when it comes to when I'm hungry, I'm now got to think about it, and my thoughts now spread out, my energy spread out to thinking what to eat. Now I don't have to do that because I just go and buy my food there. So that's energy saved, used in other areas. Less fatigue on the brain, less tired in the get. So you go from the night before, you know what you need to do today because it's on your calendar. And the ideas you have is on a note, so you can look back. So that's all that energy, all them pages now X'd off. So that's more power to the CPU, to your computer, to your brain. And you give your focus to the people you're talking to, or the work you got to do. Get you better conversations, better quality in work in general. And your brain's less cluttered with bullshit. Your day's now structured. More energy to focus on the things that are actually more important. And now you can increase the quality of your life by making the right decisions. Because middle of the day, when you're busy, you're annoyed, you're pissed off, you're hungry, the emotional state you're in isn't going to give you you ain't going to make the right decisions because your brain's flooded with bullshit, too many things going on, and you're going to make a bad decision. While if you got home and waited and you had some rest, you had some water, you've had some food, and now all that noise is gone, and now you can think about, then you can actually make the right decision. It'll be far more better and more wise, and the decision you're going to make is most probably the right decision. So you need to remove all the fatigue and all the bullshit. We're going off a completely bloody different topic here. So then you just got more flow. I've cut myself there, but fuck it. Hope that makes sense. I'd highly recommend watching it through it and taking some notes where you need to take, and add these little things into your life. Because you want your life, it's your day-to-day, to be least friction as possible, the most beneficial as possible, so you make your life better and get closer to your goals, and not tired yourself out before you even get to work, let alone be at work, so you can come back and work on the things you need to work on. No excuses that you're tired and you want to go to the gym, because if you plan to go to the gym and then at the end of the day you feel tired and you don't go to the gym, then that's not you thinking, you tell yourself, oh, I've been to the gym 3 days this week, I can get past that, I can have a day off. That's not discipline. That's not self-control, because you're now allowing your emotion in that state because you're feeling a bit tired to now change what you were supposed to do, which isn't control. You think it is because you cope and you're telling yourself, well, I've been a hard boy today. I've been to the gym 3 days this week. Discipline is, and full control is, no matter what you say you're going to do, you do. No matter how you feel. Because throughout your day, you have many different emotions, which again, going back, if you're middle of the day and you're busy and everything's going crazy, which if it wasn't planned, wasn't structured, that happens all the time. Yet you don't really pay attention. You don't improve because you're doing the same bullshit every day and nothing improves and you get close to your goal. Like, you could have a million things to do. Yeah, there's a lot of important things. And half of that could cut that down to the things which are necessary to not necessary. So your energy involved to do that current task or that action, and still give yourself plenty of energy at the end of the day, if structured, if planned. So what feels like at the end of the day when you're tired, that it's going to take 15 minutes to plan the next day, you're going to use far more energy the next day and make chance of making far more mistakes by not spending the 15 minutes at night. So what you think is hard work at the end of the night isn't, because it makes your day next day far more easier, far more better, far more streamlined. And this is how you flow throughout the day. This is how you have all your thoughts directed to the things you want to think about. You have full control of what you do or how you think. It's about actions which is going to push you forward. Always, again, man, always be thinking about the future self and the actions impact that future person. That's how you stay present. That's how you live a good life. That's how you're always happy, man. I'm always happy. I've always got the fire inside me. I never did. Yeah, I worked hard and did what I thought was the right things, but it wasn't nowhere near enough. It wasn't really putting effort and work in.